Happy Wednesday. Happy Mind Your Wednesday. The other day I was watching Food Network, this show or series called Halloween Baking Championship. And it was the finale, and they're the final three contestants. So, one of the contestants, they all, of course, had to do a themed cake based off of whatever they were given. So, this one contestant had a story of what her, horror story of the theme of her cake was and completed her cake. She was happy with her cake when time was up until she looked at someone else's cake. She looked at the other two contestants' cake, and you could literally see her whole disposition changed. She immediately got sad. So much so that one of the other contestants asked her, "How are you feeling? You feeling okay?" And she's like, "No, I feel terrible." She said, "Why?" "Because I just wish I had more time. I could have done more to my cake." So in the little, I guess, in between when they do in the commentary, I guess if you guess we would call it the commentary, she makes a comment that, well, looking at their cake, they did so much more. They have a lot of their spaces are filled in, and mine is really simple. I didn't do all of these extra things like they did. So she feels defeated. Okay, move on to the judging. She presents her cake. The first thing that the judges say is, "I like the simplicity of your cake. Your story reads well, and if you're going to do a simple cake, it needs to be clean. And your cake is very clean, and we love the simplicity of your cake." That's the first thing. Second thing was they love the flavor of her cake. And even so much went on to say that it was the best cake, best tasting cake that she had done the entire competition. So not only did they love the design of her cake and the simplicity of the cake, but they loved the flavor of her cake and said it was the best. So now they have affirmed her twice that they liked her cake. Okay. Other two contestants come to the end where they're going to announce the winner. She's standing in the middle, a person on each side. They give a little commentary about each contestant and the cake that they made and what they liked about each cake. And now it comes down to announce the winner, $25,000 winner. And literally, as they're saying, the next Halloween Baking Championship winner is, she literally turns her head to the contestant on her right, waiting on them to announce the other person's name. But they call her name. And so she does this and then turns and says, "What?" Surprised, of course, that they called her name as the winner of the entire championship. So seeing this play out was like literally shows comparison is the thief of joy. She was okay with her cake until she looked at someone else's. She couldn't even walk in confidence after the critique, the great critiques and compliments that she got from the judges when she presented her cake. So much so that she literally was waiting on someone else to win what was hers, because she could all because she compared herself to somebody else. Don't do that to yourself. Like I said last week, keep your eyes in your lane. Nobody can be you but you. Nobody can do you but you. Be the best you can be. And just remind yourself, nobody else can be me like me. Nobody else can, even if they tried to do exactly what it is you're doing. It's not you. Be you. Do you. Stop comparing. I was just so, I literally had to rewind that show several times just to watch how it completely played out. And I was like, that's exactly what I was talking about last week. Stop focusing on what's going on in somebody else's lane, because you got plenty to do in your own. Y'all stay focused on what it is that you've been given. Live on purpose. Figure out what that is and live on purpose. Guys, I hope this was encouraging and even yet another reminder to not compare yourself to anyone else. The best comparison that you can make for yourself is to compare you to you. Compare you to who you used to be and who you desire to be in the future. Guys, if nobody has told you that they love you today, guess what? I do. I love you. I love you. I love you. Be a great day, and I hope you all have a great rest of the week.